When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense will get first crack at it here. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
With the catch, it's Gilliam. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Callow. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Got the first down and more. He's loose. Touchdown, Aztecs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground with the 41. Line gets set. First down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's York. Punts it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He will machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Sweeney. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again.
Oh, he's got some space. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. To the 15. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that running play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got it in the middle with Sweeney. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Second down, he'll throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got him wide open. Flying out to the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Powers through the defender. Just ran him over. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Muscling ahead on third and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. Kicks it high and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Touchdown Aztecs! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick trying to pin them deep. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He has 89 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Aztecs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. Quick step and go. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's York. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gilliam. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Back to pass, it's York. Bringing the heat. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And he'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Going downfield for the big play. Hauls it in down the sideline. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Back to throw, it's York. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Finds his man, it's Bell. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bell. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Finds his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Hard running there. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And some room to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Bell. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. To the air, it's Pryor. Throws to the tight end. And his first pass is incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw.
Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Cowboys are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things.
Hits the afterburners. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the 10.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, San Diego State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by a field goal over Georgia State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Pryor. Finds us back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Looking for a big gain. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Across the 45. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Unloads to the right. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Pace. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to sneak it. Past the first down marker and still running.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Cowboys are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Aztecs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's complete on the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Flips it out on the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end.
What an awesome punt return that now sets this field position up so nice for this offense. A lot of times, offensive coordinators right away, I get a big play like this that creates momentum, I'm going to take a shot and go after a touchdown right now.
Well, I think these guys have gone completely mental. They have lost their minds. The punt team is on the field, and they're in the red zone. They'll run this play from the pistol. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Pryor. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the left. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 3. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you could hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Here we go. He'll take it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost